Hello, class. Professor Allen. My name is Karlos. I'm a student in your class. This is my first speech class, and it's, I guess, kind of weird taking it online, but I can see how we can work it out. Um, I'm a DC native, born in DC. I currently reside in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, where I live with my wife, my beautiful wife, my beautiful little girl. My little girl is 10 months. Mackenzie is her name. That's my world. I love family. I'm all about family. I would say this past year has been a huge year for me. 2011 was uh, a foundation building year. I guess I didn't space it out. It didn't happen that way. I mean, it happened that way, but I didn't plan for it to happen that way. I got married. I bought a house right a couple days before I had my daughter. My daughter's born, got a promotion. So many things happened during that year to where it was a building year for me to set the foundation for the rest of my life. And those were some things that I always wanted to do in life and accomplish, and I guess I did in 1 year. So I'm all about moving on and progressing, and I'm on to the next thing in life. I currently work at AT&T as a sales manager. I've been there for 8 years. Something that was once a job just for me has become a career, and who knows where I would go in AT&T if I was to stay with AT&T. But it's been a good job. It's been a good job so far. I've tried to I've tried so many things, to be honest with you. At one point, I thought I was Puff Daddy. I had a record label, entertainment company. We threw a lot of parties, had artists, did a lot of shows. I was pretty much successful. I guess it was more so a hobby, and I wouldn't say I made a lot of money, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Playing the ball, something that I created, and using that as a tunnel for other people to get out their talents. And I met a lot of people. I've interned at radio stations and record labels, and I met a lot of artists. I've traveled a lot. Uh, those things made me who I am now, but kind of took a back seat once I decided to settle down and slow down and focus on my family. And something where I set it out to be in 2001, and once I left college, once I left high school, should I say, was to get into law enforcement, and that's what I'm in the process of doing now. Now, the past 3 years was an eye opener to for me to kind of decide what I wanted to do. I went through a process with Prince George's County Police, U.S. Air Marshals, U.S. Capitol, um, so many different other uh, departments and agencies, and I'm still at AT&T, should I say. The process that I went through with U.S. Capitol, I passed everything. Every process or every agency that I went through, I passed everything. It's just that the market is so oversaturated with so many people trying to find a job because of the recession and the unemployment rate, is that people that don't really want to be in law enforcement are just filling those jobs because they qualify. Now, something I was told that um, I didn't, I fell back, should I say, in qualifying because I didn't have a degree. And that's one of the reasons why I went back to school to finish school, because in life things happen. I was in school. Uh, my family went through some financial problems, so I had to move back home and help my family out, and that set me back. And now I am fulfilling another passion of mine, is to finish school, and which is a goal of mine, because my parents have 6 kids, all three girls, well, 3 girls, 3 boys. All 3 girls have finished school. 2 graduated from Maryland, Howard University. My youngest brother's in the process of trying to finish school, and I'm trying to be the first boy, as the oldest boy, to finish school. And I'm close. I'm close. I'm in my senior year, and I will be graduating soon. Now, once I get that passed, I'm going to focus on what I want to do in life. A main passion of mine is to actually own my own business. What that is right now, I have no idea, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and I'm trying to figure it out. What I'm going to use this class for actually is to actually use it as a tool, because speech and being able to effectively articulate a speech to a large crowd I think is a very powerful tool to have. And in whatever I do, I think this would be a good class, a good start into helping me figure out how to speak. I used to speak when I was a young child. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm going to use this class to actually learn how to speak to a crowd and improve on my skills as reaching a large mass. Who knows what I will become, but I know that it starts here, and hopefully we'll have a good class. All right, thanks.